My name is Chris, and I will be reviewing this week's episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It was called Please Welcome ERIKA JAYNE, and we did, with open arms and open eyes, yeah. So this episode starts with Yolanda inviting Kyle and Lisa to go to some cryotherapy. We also got to see Lisa's boob again. Like, as the door was closing, she decided to like whip off her top. Like, she could have waited, like, no joke, like one more second, but she wanted that boob shown. And you know what? They look great. If it's a boob, I want to see it. Like, I want to see your badge. Like, I want to see your bush. I want to see your butt. This season has been a season of Lisa stripping. If you remember when she had to throw that opening pitch, like they gave her that uniform and instead of just like going to the bathroom, the girl just like took off that top. Like, she can't wait to take that top off. I really have to hand it to Yolanda. First, she distracts them with the cryotherapy, and after she orders and she gets some food in her mouth, then she's like,
so why were you talking about me and my illness and my kids in front of other people?
So why didn't you say anything when they were talking shit about me?
and those girls were like, ooh! She also learned from watching Real Housewives of Orange County because she brought those medical records. I mean, no Newport imaging here. That shit was signed, sealed, delivered. I mean, she was like, here's Bella, here's Anwar, what? Then we cut to another lunch between Catherine and Eileen, and it's like suddenly apparent how much these girls look alike. Also, what's apparent is that these bitches love some salad and salmon. Then we get to a super awkward conversation, thank you so much, between these look-alike babes. So Catherine's ex, Marcus Allen, as you remember, had an affair with Nicole Brown, and that's what made OJ blah blah blah. Ends up also having cheated on Catherine with Eileen. Marcus Allen, my God, do you love a blonde Becky or do you love a blonde Becky? Try something else every once in a while. I mean, try a redhead. Try someone with an ombre. Then the scene ends when Catherine answers a phone call, and it's like so rude. Like, why don't you just wait until you're in your car on Bluetooth to have like a boring conversation with your boring husband? Don't waste my time. Then we are in a limo as the girls are driving down to San Diego to watch ERIKA perform at a gay club. You know, Ren doesn't do anything involving ERIKA without a Google search first. You know, sometimes she does stuff in quotation, sometimes she does stuff without quotation, sometimes she just does an image search, but she researches. Then we were introduced to our newest housewife, Detective Ren, and she is on that case.
They want to know so badly who told Yolanda they were talking about her, and when she's gonna find out anyway when she watches
The show that you are all on.
At the hotel before the show, we are introduced to Kyle's longtime childhood friend, Lorraine, and Mommy missed two memos. First memo was that they were going to a gay club for a performance. Second memo was that her best friend happened to be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This bitch was in mom jeans, and rightfully so. We never saw or heard of her again. I don't know if she got lost at that gay club. I don't know if we should be like searching for her.
Then back in the limousine again as they're driving to the show, Catherine says that she is half deaf and wants to get handicap parking because she can't hear ambulances.
Your screen isn't frozen. I'm just really good at freezing my face. Ambulances, she can't hear them. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go on record right now. Catherine, I'm sure you're a very nice lady, and if I ever meet you, please don't hold this against me, but I want you off my show. You're just not glamorous, not fabulous, not funny, not fun. Maybe she thought the only thing she had to do was like confront Resnick, but like, no, you have to be engaging. Then we watched ERIKA do her show, and she did everything. She patted that puss. That puss was pat.
Never has a puss been more pat. Pusses around the world are jealous of the patting that puss got.
At the after party, Detective Ren decided to try and make ERIKA admit that she told Yolanda that you bitches were talking about her and her kids publicly and out at a dinner party that was billed as a barbecue. Then they start shouting, and then it's like somewhat resolved, but not at all. Ren, God bless, but she decided to like have this be the episode of her quoting Shakespeare. At first, she tells ERIKA that thou doth protest too much. Then Ren is like, it was much to do about nothing. It's all much to do about nothing. It's ado. It's not to do, it's ado. Much ado about nothing. Ren, why don't you Google Shakespeare? Just do a little light reading. Brush up. Anyway, next week, all the girls sit down with Yolanda to have basically the exact same conversations we already saw them have. Yay! Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe to me now. I would love to keep in touch with you. And come back next week. Bye.